folks, Old South Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks and sell lots of them. Today we're going to list a really beautiful truck. It's affordable. Those of you who've been out and shopped for your King Ranch or a Harley Davidson or anything, you know, got sticker shock, well, look at this one. This is a cool truck. It's 2005 Ford F250 turbo diesel, Harley Davidson conversion, and a nice one it is. Folks, got everything: windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo, matching set of tires. Only got 213,000 miles on it. It's been deleted and all that. Got heated and cooled seats, got everything. Heated seats, got everything. As I said, moonroof. Now, come on, I'm going to show it to you. Here it says wheels are beautiful, matching set of tires. It's a local southern truck, so there's no issues with rust or any of that. The windshield's beautiful, no chips, pecks, or all that.
This is factory. These flames are factory on it.
See here, it's a Harley Davidson. You're going to look inside how beautiful. This is a pretty truck. Power seats, carpets are beautiful. Moonroof's open, the headliner is just perfect the way it is. Seats are great. Folks, I mean, this is a nice 2005 Harley Davidson truck. Look at it. But you can see in here, it's never been a farm truck, work truck. Look over here, son. You can see all that. You can't clean one up to look like that. This was someone's daily driver that he traded in locally, and Dan wound up with it some way. But look at this back seat.
Sliding rear window, privacy glass, no rust.
No paint work here. You can look at this line on the back of the truck, how straight it is, but look at this bed. It's like new, son. Got a turnover ball. Now, you may not need it, but if you ever do, that's going to save you a lot of money. Got the original spare under it like it's supposed to have.
Extra leaf for towing, got the Harley wheels.
Well, you can see there's no rust under there. There's no staining like it would be if someone's been out trying to tear it up. Right there, everything. Tailgate is perfect. It's that. This bed is beautiful. Ray-in bed liner. Closes. I have a fetish about that. F250 Harley Davidson. You look down the side on the other side, look down this side, how beautiful it is. Man, you talk about a value, folks. A bargain. Vis-a-vis what your local Ford dealer would be asking you for this. I'm telling you. Now this is a pretty truck. I hate to be redundant, but it is. Look at that. Look how that shines. You can see yourself. I mean, you just don't see trucks like this. 2005. Power on both sides. Got good mats, works. Look at the carpet. Dash is not cracked or peeling. Got everything like it's supposed to be. Here's your manuals. You can see you can look all around it and see how nice it's been taken care of. You can look down in here, there's no mud and dirt, sand and bow weevil, all that. I really like this truck. Normally it doesn't make any difference, but this is a nice truck, folks. It's a 2005 Harley Davidson Ford Turbo F250 Turbo Diesel. See it here. Beautiful, got a great stance, looks good, the glass is perfect, nice matching set of tires, the wheels are beautiful, the spares underneath it, and the interior is, well, I hate to say it because God knows who I'll show up down here to contradict me, but the interior is immaculate. So if you've been looking for a truck that you can use and drive and enjoy, that's going to be a bargain, that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, it's pretty much a truck, folks. I mean, I can't overstate how pretty it is. Thanks for watching our video. Appreciate it very much. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But first I just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. You can see how clean it is. This truck has obviously spent very little, if any, time off-road. The reason I can say that is when they've been splashing around in the mud, it hits these bare aluminum pieces on this hot engine. It gives them a patina that you just cannot clean off, and this truck doesn't have that. What it does have, the radiator looks to have been recently replaced. Same for the alternator. It's got an S&B cold air intake. But the main thing I want to show you is, you can see just a tiny wisp of smoke coming out. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. You can look at my older videos of any 6.7. I've had 15,000 mile 6.7s that smoke way worse than this. The main thing is, you see I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. If the cap blows off, that means you got blow by. That's engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So anyway, now we'll hop in, we'll take it for a spin. One last thing before I go. Found the original factory window sticker. You can see 52, 280 in 2005. That's probably closer to 90 in today's money, but you see all the options. The Harley package was $4,640. Cab step, sliding rear window, telescoping mirrors, auto climate, power pedals. It has the flames. They're painted. It was an extra $675. Shift on the fly, 4-wheel drive, block heater, skid plates, moonroof, tow command, roof lights, upfitter switches, heavy duty suspension, parking sensors, heavy duty trailer package. It's got it all. So just wanted to throw that in before I started the test drive. So here we go. Okay, now we're in the truck. Before we get too far, I just want to show you a few things. Got an Alpine stereo. IVA W200 is the model number. You can see it even has the stripes on the screen that match the truck. Now, I don't know much about this stereo. I can click on the source button. You can see radio, XM, DVD, auxiliary input, and nav. I hit nav, and I don't know. I don't see anything. So maybe it needs a card, or a lot of these have the map on an SD card or something. Maybe that's missing, or whatever, but it seems to work otherwise, so I'm sure it can't be much to it. It does have a sliding rear window, parking sensors, upfitter switches, built-in trailer brake controller, automatic climate control, extra power outlet. It has power pedals, automatic headlights, etc. It was number 916, built in 05. So these early ones they numbered. That's pretty cool. It's got this special Harley Davidson trim. That's the Harley logo. If you look up close, it's on the door panels and stuff. It does have a power moonroof. You can see it working. Just want to show you that. It slides back, it tilts, it does all that good stuff, but I'm going to shut it because it's hot. Automatic dimming rear view mirror. Has the special Harley gauge cluster on it, as well as there's your cruise. You can change the okay, anyway, I hate when people call, I don't answer, and so instead of just waiting and letting me call them back, they blow my phone up. But anyway, it's on airplane mode now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But like I was saying, you got the Harley Davidson cluster, you got your compass, your distance to empty, all that good stuff. Automatic headlights, like I showed you. Oil change is good. Lewis Ford in Arkansas. It's good through August. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. There's no problems there with any of that. Doesn't pull going down the road, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Fires right up, hot or cold. And whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a Power Stroke diesel crank cold, because if it's got injector issues, it may run perfect hot and run like crap cold, but this one runs great either way. Windshield doesn't have any cracks, and there's one teeny tiny peck. I don't know if you can see it over there, but that's all I can nitpick as far as all that goes. Dad also mentioned it is deleted, and what that means is the EGR cooler has been deleted. The EGR cooler is what gives the 6.0 such a bad reputation, because over time they crack, they start letting coolant into the engine, and eventually it gets bad enough that it blows the head gasket since water doesn't compress. But once you delete the EGR cooler, you have removed the major fail point of these engines, and so after you do that, you don't have to worry about it. You just keep them maintained and enjoy your truck. Now, the other reason 6.0s have a reputation is the servicing. People went from 7.3s where they just had to keep the oil topped off to these 6 liters, and you can't treat them like that. You've got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You got to change the fuel filters every other oil change, and you have to use Motorcraft Ford filters. You can't use aftermarket. Ford will not release the patent on their filter design, so aftermarket ones don't fit and they don't filter. So you keep this truck serviced, you do like's already been done, delete the EGR cooler, and you're good to go. Now, you might hear a lot of people say, oh, it's got to be bulletproof, it's got to be studded. Well, that's the same thing, by the way, but unless you want to run a big tuner, you don't have to bulletproof a 6 liter. The only reason you might want to do that is if you want to go over 100 horsepower, extra horsepower on a tune. As long as you're not doing that, you really don't have to worry about it. It's not an issue. So, we can get it done if, you're convinced it's necessary, but it's a $4,000 or $5,000 job. And like I said, unless you want to run a big tune, it ain't necessary. You can run a little tow tune, 40, 50 horse, maximizes the fuel economy, gives it a little better throttle response, and it'll run forever like that, potentially. So that's what we recommend. But anyway, this truck drives great, goes down the road just like it should. Not a bunch of tire noise, howling, any of that. Not really anything else to nitpick. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. We'll pick you up here at Jackson International Airport. It's only about 20 minutes away. We'll bring you back to my office. We'll do all the paperwork and feedback and everything and let you get on the road. Or if you're like a lot of our customers, you're from the Northeast or the Midwest or somewhere, and you're buying from us because we got great deals and rust-free trucks, but you don't have time to spend several days driving or flying in and then driving home. If that's the case with you, don't let the idea of having to ship the truck and deal with all that dissuade you from being interested. Or if you look online and try and get some quotes, don't let the quotes you get scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actual shippers. They don't have fleets of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding someone else to haul the truck for you. Well, they all use this one website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch. You have to spend $2 or $3 grand a year just to be a member on there. And well, we are. So basically we can offer you wholesale rates on shipping. So if you're interested, shoot me a text to 601-376-9869 or email me and with your zip code, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Or if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a great deal on shipping. Like Houston's usually about $200 or $300, Orlando $300, Miami $400 or $500, Dallas $250, Atlanta $250. I mean, some real good prices. Now, if you're further away, it goes up a little more, but and on average, it takes 3 to 5 days from the time we receive your bank wire or your cashier's check. It's usually 3 to 5 days to find somebody to haul it. Now, we don't haul it ourselves, so basically you just pay us for the truck, with, like I said, either a bank wire or a cashier's check. As soon as we get your payment, we post it for shipment. We find somebody to haul it to you, and when they drop the truck off, you just hand them the cash for the shipping. So we don't charge a markup or a fee or anything. Although, if you're not our customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks. But we'd rather you be our customer, and we'll do it at no charge. So, like I said, if you're interested, 601-376-9869. If you have any questions about the truck, call me. You want to make an offer, call me. You want to ask about the delete, about any of that, all you got to do is call me. Now, just to be clear, the EGR cooler is gone. That is an emissions device. So, if you live in a state where they test emissions, this may not pass. But if you live in a state where they just do a visual check, call me. There's some things we can do, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm not going to get into them on this video. But and it was already deleted when we got it, so whoever had it obviously took good care of it and wanted to take care of that right off the spot, right off the bat. So it was already done when we got the truck, and it feels to me like it has that little toe tune in it. Now, I can't swear it does, but there's no lag when you hit the throttle. I mean, all that's good on it. So anyway, before I go, I just want to show you the dash. Now that we've been driving nearly 10 minutes, I like to show it because it's easy to hook your scan tool up and kill an engine light, take a picture, and say, "Oh look, no lights." But as soon as you go to driving, if there's a problem, that light's going to come right back on. So I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, just so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. So anyway, if you have any other questions, give me a call. If I don't answer, shoot me a text. Don't leave me a voicemail. Just text me, 601-376-9869. We appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything we got to say. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.